Okay, Wednesdays are going to be all over the place. We start off with pistol squats, then we've got lateral lunges off the step, we've got side lying runners, and then we've got speed skaters. So fun. Remember with the pistol squat, what I care about, last time we were challenging the plane of motion with the curtsy, and this time we're just going to be going straight ahead, trying to focus on not letting that knee bow inward, just trying to keep control all the way down and all the way up. One thing that I like about having a stool like this is that I don't want to go any further than letting my booty tap even the handles here on the stair. From the side. I know if I've touched it, I've gone too far. What we're really focusing on here is hip mobility, making sure we have enough of it. That's part of the power of the pistol squat. You'll notice that if you go through YouTube, there are certain methodologies that encourage low as you can, get your butt all the way to the floor. That is one way of looking at it, but I would not argue that being able to touch your butt to the floor in a pistol squat is necessarily proof of more flexibility or more strength or more mobility. It's one move, and that move is not specific to the marathon. Or even running. So I'm not worried about how low you can get. I'm just worried about trying to make sure your hips are open and ready to go, which is what we're going to be doing with the lateral lunge. You've seen these before. Off to the stair. Pushing your booty back. We're going to be opening up the groin and the hip with that one. Where your focus should be is on the push off, coming back off the stair. So not being controlled here and then pushing off. Control, push. Okay. So the next one is the side lying runner. On the floor, lining up the same way you would for a clam. Bring this knee forward at a 90-degree angle. Making sure your hips are still stacked and you're not rolling forward. Straighten the knee, bring it back up. You should feel this in your obliques and in your butt cheek that is next to the ground. Start here. Where we want to get, and if it takes a while, don't worry about it, is being able to extend that leg backwards and keep our balance. It's hard. Again, challenging the line of the body, only this time it says front to back and side to side. Yay! It's harder than it looks. And the last one is speed skaters, which you've seen before. I don't want to see a whole lot of jumping or bouncing. We really want it. The fastest speed skaters in the world, it's like they barely move. They're like one straight line going down the ice, and that's really where we want to be too. Control here. On the exhale, focus on pressing your belly button to your spine. And that hold is where all the control in your body is going to come from. Yay, fun. Almost done.